Guys, what's up everybody, and welcome back to House of a Warrior. My name is Lauren Adoyo. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're an old gang, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. Please keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check us out, and let's fill this house up. Okay, so it's still September and we're still talking about sickle cell because we are creating awareness, and today I want to share with you 5 tips on how you can prevent a crisis. And while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna be cooking so that I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm also gonna show you what I'm cooking. We are making fish fillet and fries for dinner. So I have my potatoes here ready, chopped and dried, ready to cook. So I have my fish fillet, which I have cut into strips, which will be easier to cook it. They'll cook faster in that way. Then I have my eggs. You have to put it in eggs, which I have seasoned with salt and some spices. I also have my flour here. My hands are clean, guys. My flour here seasoned with different kinds of spices. You can use whatever spices you have. And I put salt in here, but I did not put salt in the egg. And then I have breadcrumbs over here, and I just realized I did not have any breadcrumbs left, so I made this myself. I just grated some bread, but I did it very early in the morning, so they have been here drying up. So they're actually really dry, like they are like the store-bought pack of breadcrumbs. So I'm also gonna make tartar sauce. That is why I have mayonnaise. You can use either eggless or the other kind of mayonnaise. I'm also gonna make my kids love French beans, so I'm gonna make them this. I'll show you the way I prepare mine. I'm gonna take out the little pieces of carrot because I don't like that. I was looking for the whole French beans, but I did not find them. I'm also going to make cucumber and tomato salad because they also really love that. Okay, so over here on my trusted kitchen partner, my cocoa, I already have my oil heating up because I want the fries to start cooking. It is a school night, you guys. It is a school night, so the faster we do this, the better. Okay, so on to my cooking, and then I'll come back and give you my first tip. Okay, don't go anywhere. Okay guys, so as I tell you about my first tip, I'm gonna start crumb coating my fillet, but the first tip to prevent a crisis that every warrior, I believe by now, knows is hydrate. You guys, drink your water. I cannot insist on that enough. Okay, hydrating will help your joints stay lubricated. I don't know if that is the word. They will help your joints stay lubricated, and in that way it will minimize the amount of crisis that you go into. So my dear warriors, keep hydrating. Do not forget to take your water with you everywhere that you go. Okay, set an alarm if you have to. It actually helps. It's a proven fact that it actually helps. As much water as possible during the day is good for you. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna keep crumb coating this and getting them ready for the hot oil. After this, I'm gonna take them back into the egg and then put them now in the breadcrumbs. Okay, yeah, so I will see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm about to give you my second tip, but my oil is ready, so I'm also going to be putting my fries in. So the second tip on how you can prevent a crisis is get some rest. Like exhaustion. Oh crap. Okay guys, I damn near burnt my oil house down. But anyway, everything is under control. I have placed the fries inside. But I was saying, my second point on how you can prevent a crisis is get some rest. Get some rest. When you're tired, sit down and relax. Okay, drink some water, put your legs up and relax. Rest your your mind, rest your body. Like I was saying, exhaustion is the #1 symptom of sickle cell. So if you feel exhausted, you're probably going into a crisis and you just do not know. So I would advise that get some rest as much as you can. Okay, if you have someone who can help you around the house, ask for help whenever you need it. That is a great lifesaver, and it has worked for me for so many years. Okay, so before I go to my third point, I'm gonna clean up a little and then I'll come back and tell you what my third point is. I'm back with my #3 tip, but I wanted to show you that my first batch of rice is ready. My French beans are on the cooker boiling, and I've already made my cucumber and tomato salad. This one is a fan favorite in our house. My kids and myself, we love that so much. But now I wanted to show you how I make my tartar sauce, which my kids don't love so much. It's always just mainly for me. So I'm going to show you my tartar sauce recipe as I tell you the third tip on how to avoid a crisis. So the third tip, sorry, I was already eating fries. The third tip is avoid stress. Okay, avoid anything that gives you stress, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your job, whether it's schoolwork. Avoid anything that gives you stress, because stress quickly translates also into a crisis. Okay, I'm just gonna take a few scoops of the mayonnaise and put in a bowl. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, so find, instead of stressing over things, find a fun way, something fun to do. Do painting, do an activity, read a book, watch a movie, you know, anything that helps you to alleviate stress. And then I'm gonna go in with some lime. I'm putting my fingers there so that I can hold the seeds. Put some lime for taste. I like a lot of lime. I like to hear the tanginess. Also, it breaks down the mayonnaise, because you know mayonnaise is so creamy. So the lime comes in and breaks in the consistency. So you're supposed to use things like a herb. You're supposed to use a herb. You're supposed to use some pickles, but I do not have any of that. So for color and for my herb, I'm using the stems of coriander, which is just dhania. The stems are really nice. And then also use some onions. Yeah, chop them or grate them into very tiny pieces. The tinier the better, you guys. And then we're gonna use a pinch of salt as well. A pinch of salt, and then you're just gonna mix this up. Make this one earlier. I forgot to make it earlier. Make it earlier and put it in the fridge, because it is best served cold. Look at that, you guys. This is delicious. This is how I make my tartar sauce. Normally, many people prefer to use, what is it called again? Pickles. Just come and take. People, Alani wanted some fries. Just take. People prefer to use pickles and things like fresh thyme and stuff like that. But whatever it is that you have will do. Okay, so that was my third point, and I will be back in a very short minute to give you my fourth and my last one. Okay. So guys, I have transferred to my gas cooker because the cocoa is fully occupied. I'm gonna fry, deep fry actually, my fish fillet over here. As I tell you about my fourth tip. Oh, the oil is nice and hot, not too hot, so that they don't just burn direct instead of cooking. So you're gonna place them inside just gently, as I am doing. Let's also not overcrowd the pot, so I'm just gonna put one last one. Okay, so onto my fourth tip on how to prevent a crisis. We are gonna go with painkillers. Have your painkillers handy, especially if you're an adult, so that at the slightest of any pain, whenever you feel any pain, do not let your pain get to a point of a 10, you know, a 10 out of 10. Take your painkillers when your pain is still at a very low level, so that you can prevent, you know, whatever it is that will actually come out of of it, because we know how much our pain goes from 0 to 100 in a span of very few hours. So always have your painkillers handy. This will always protect you. As if you're an adult, know which painkillers work for you. Very important, because not all painkillers work for every one of us. So know which ones agree with you, and always have those with you. Make sure you get a doctor's prescription, because this here is medicine, and where medicine is concerned, we always have to have a doctor's approval. So get a prescription from your doctor, and always have your medications on handy with you wherever and whenever you are. Okay, so I will see you in a tiny second with my final and last points. Okay. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you that my first batch of my fish fingers are out of the fire, and I'm gonna toss my French beans in some butter. It's supposed to be butter, but we don't have butter over here, so this is just margarine. I'm going to toss them in there. That's how we like to have ours. When I was boiling them, I boiled them with some salt, and then I don't boil them too soft. We don't like it too soft, we like it a bit crunchy. So yeah, that is what I'm about to do now, and then dinner will be served. Dinner is ready. Not fully, there's the last batches are still on the fire, but I'm gonna start and make a plate just for you guys, just to show you. Hey, my kids are already here. People are starving in this house. So I'm gonna put some fries, and then I'm gonna put like some fish. Oh, I forgot to get the tartar sauce from the freezer. Mali, can you get it? Okay. And then I'm gonna put some of our favorite salad right here on the side. This is a good salad, and you all know the benefits of cucumbers. So just gonna put a few more cucumbers, because this will end up being my plate. Okay. And then our beans, this is how they turned out, and this is always so yummy. And you see the excess margarine in there. When you drizzle some of it on your food, my goodness, it's nice, right guys? Yeah. See, I'm not just saying, right? Yeah. And then this, it's nice and chilled, my gosh. So I'm just gonna put it, you can put it either on the side or drizzle it on top of your fish. It doesn't really matter, it's still the same thing. Okay, so my last tip on how you can prevent a crisis is prayer, you guys. It's God. Prayer works. Prayer works. And affirmations. Affirm yourself. Do not be in your room and in pain and wait for someone else to come and encourage you. Tell yourself you're strong. Tell yourself you're going to get out of it. Affirm yourself every single day, even if you're not in pain. And I know this fifth tip is more spiritual than medical. So for those of us who do not have, what is it called, who don't believe in God, you can maybe, for number 5, also pick a healthy diet. Eat your fruits and vegetables. That is also a way you can prevent a crisis. Boost your immune system. And no better way to boost your immune system other than eating healthy fruits, healthy vegetables, drinking your water. So yeah, those are my 5 tips, and this is my dinner. And you guys, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, again, karibu sana. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're an old gang, do not forget to okay, so don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend to check us out and fill this house up. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for keeping me company while I cook. Bye.